What's up? What's up, everyone? What's up? Happy Friday to you. Come on in, guys. Happy Friday to you. How you guys doing today? Hope all is well on this beautiful Friday afternoon. My name is Tim. This is Tim's on Demand, and we're here to say happy Friday, happy Dress Down Fridays. You know, this is another one of my favorite days, of course, like most Americans, is Dress Down Fridays. And what are we talking about today? Today's topic we're talking about is longing and striving to do better, okay? And there's a slight difference between longing and striving to do better. You know, when you're longing for it, you actually don't do nothing. But when you're striving for it, you're striving and you're making adjustments to get there. That's the bottom line to longing and striving for success. But before we talk about that, want you guys to come on in because this is Dress Down Friday, and I just wanted to ask, how are you guys doing? Let me know in the comments below, or you can Gmail me at timsondemand@gmails.com, timsondemand@gmail.com. All right, guys. Now, before we get started, like I told you guys a couple of days ago, I was busy in another studio putting together some tracks and so forth. I got some nice, cool little tracks that I'll let you guys hear one day soon. Also, I'm working on that Fashion Channel 101. I know you guys have been waiting and anticipating for that. That's coming as well. So I just want to do a little house cleaning and let you guys know what's going on my personal other side of my channels, right? So, what are we talking about today? Striving and longing and striving. Excuse me. No, I'm not editing none of this. You know, that's my favorite words to say. When you long for something, guys, without putting any effort into it, it's just a dream. That's all it is. It's just a mental dream. Okay? And we as people, it's nothing wrong with dreaming, but you got to put a dream into reality, guys. Okay? You can sit there and long for whatever situation that you're in to get better. You could long for to overcome something. You could long for reaching towards success or reaching towards a goal, but unless you put one foot in front of the other, all you're doing is just longing for it. Now, striving, on the other hand, for a dream is totally different. And I'm going to tell you why. Because when you strive for something, you're putting actually action in demand. You know, people say there's not much of a difference, but actually, in my opinion, my personal opinion, it really is a difference. Because when you strive for something and first of all, like I told you guys in previous videos before, I like to write stuff down. That's just the way I work. I work when I write stuff down, and then I strive for it by putting it into action, okay? One day I'm going to do this. If I didn't do it in the time frame that I said I was going to do it, okay, then I'm going to do it right now. That's when you're striving for it and you reaching for that goal, okay? But just sitting back there longing and maybe having somebody else to put the first step in front of you, because I'm going to tell you something, guys. You can talk about your success and what you want to do and what you're going to do in the future all you want to. But unless you make it happen and unless you make the first step, nobody's going to take you serious and nobody's going to invest the time into you. When you got people that are rich and entrepreneurs and people that want to invest in people, that's even if they see people are messing up, or they need funds to get to that next step, people say, okay, this person is consistent at what they're trying to do. They're striving to be successful, okay? Like what I'm doing right now. I'm consistently putting out videos Every now and then I put out shorts, but I'm striving to be better because now I'm adding TikTok into it. I'm adding Instagram, which will be coming up very, very soon. And I got another sister company. Well, sister channel. Whereas that I am striving to do the fashion channel as well as another channel that I'm working on as well. So when people see that you're striving to do better, and even if you're messing up and they see that you're consistent in what you're doing and not just talking about it, but being about it, right? Then people will take you serious and say, okay, they'll either give you their views on it, on their opinions, which is fine, to give you advice on how to get better, or even better, they will either support you financially in what you're doing. That's even better, even if they give you both the financial support and the advice, okay? You know, because every little donation helps, right, guys? Especially on these YouTube streets. But I believe in you guys, but you just got to believe in yourself. And I keep constantly telling you guys on a day-to-day basis that I believe in you guys. Hold on a second. By the way, and I know I'm giving free advertisement here. It's Yukon Outfitters. Got this for around about $12, and you know how these cups can be very expensive. They can be like 20 something dollars now with the economy. I got this for $11. Down here in the South, they call it Buc-ee's. Buc-ee's is like the Walmart of gas stations. It's huge. We have in Jacksonville one of the largest Buc-ee's probably in the country, and besides Texas, of course. But yeah, Buc-ee's is really good. So if you ever come down to the Jacksonville area, going towards St. Augustine, between St. Augustine and Jacksonville, Florida, please go to that Buc-ee's, and shout out to Buc-ee's, because these things right here, these thermal cups, they built like a tank, and it keeps in the heat if you have coffee, and it keep it cold if you have ice. I've had ice in there just marinating for like 16 hours, you know, and it was still fresh. So back to the subject at hand. It's nothing wrong with having a dream, guys, okay? Here's the bottom line. Nothing wrong with having a dream, but you got to put that dream into reality. Sitting up here longing to do something, and, you know, I get it, you know, we have never been taught as a society to be independent and be an independent thinking society. We were actually taught to work for somebody else and it's only a small percentage of people that's supposed to own the businesses and so forth. But I'm here to tell you it's nothing wrong with a side hustle that could be eventually taken over to be a permanent position, or some a permanent career in your life. But you got to make that longing into striving, okay? You got to make it into striving. All right? This weekend, I think I'm going to do something a little different. I'm going to hang out with my friends. We might go to my favorite spot in St. Augustine. I love going to St. Augustine, guys. That's just, I love it. It's just my getaway think spot, right? So I just want you guys just to know the difference between the longing and striving, and or longing versus striving, put it that way. And I just want you guys just to meditate on some of the things that I say. And if you feel like this is the channel for you, I ask that you please subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, and hit that notification button. That way you'll know when new content is being presented. And also share with like-minded people like yourself, okay? And also, guys, I'm not just Tim, but I'm Tim's on demand, and it's going to get better and better. The channel is definitely going to get better and better with new stuff, and I'm very excited about the upcoming stuff that I tell you guys about. Okay, I know I've been talking about it. I'm not just longing for stuff, but I am striving for it as well. So, with that being said, go ahead and let yourself out. I want you guys to have a blessed and great Friday afternoon, evening, and a good night. Make sure you pull that door too, so no critters or flies get into the door. And I want you guys just to have a blessed and safe weekend. And thank you very much for viewing my content. Okay. And with that being said, guys, I'll see you guys on the next one. Make sure you be safe. Keep prayers in your life. And God bless each and every one of you.